Hello and welcome to the special edition of Vantage. We are coming to you live from the White House. The election is over. Counting is still underway. There are races that haven't been called yet, but they don't really matter anymore because we have a winner, Donald J. Trump. He will become the 47th president of the United States. Joe Biden has already invited him to the White House to discuss the transition of power. So what will Trump 2.0 look like? Who will be on his team? What are his plans for the first 100 days in office? What will his presidency mean for India and South Asia? And Trump isn't the only winner in this election. There's also Elon Musk. He bet on the right horse and it's paying off. We'll tell you who else is set to gain from this Trump presidency. Meanwhile, Kamala Harris has finally conceded. She spoke to her supporters yesterday and said that she will keep fighting. But is her dream run in politics over? Also, who are the Democrats blaming for this loss? Is it Harris or someone else? All this and more coming up on the show tonight. First up, the headlines. Major political crisis hits Europe's largest economy. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz fires his finance minister, triggering the collapse of Berlin's ruling three-party coalition. Scholz says he will seek a vote of confidence by mid-January that would pave the way for early elections by March. India calls out Canada's hypocrisy over freedom of speech, slams Ottawa's move to block an Australian news outlet. The action came just hours after it carried a press conference of India's External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar. Ties between New Delhi and Ottawa have been strained since Prime Minister Trudeau's baseless accusations of an Indian hand in the killing of Khalistani terrorist Hardeep Singh Nijjar. Israeli strikes hit the area near the Beirut airport, but operations at Lebanon's only international airport have not been hit. The strike came after Hezbollah targeted an Israeli military base close to the Ben Gurion airport. Since September, nearly 3,000 people have been killed in Israeli strikes on Lebanon. Clashes erupt in Mozambique. Police fire tear gas to disperse protesters in the capital. The main opposition leader had called for a protest against the election results. The ruling party won the October election. Since then, the Southern African nation has been rocked by violence. Myanmar's embattled junta chief visits key ally China and holds discussions with Chinese Premier Li Qiang. It's his first trip to China since seizing power in Myanmar in a 2021 coup. The junta has been battling a major rebel offensive since last year. And the Australian Prime Minister promises to ban children under 16 from social media. The tech giants would be held responsible for enforcing this age limit and face hefty fines if young users slip through the cracks. The proposed new law is among the world's strictest measures aimed at children.